Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gordon Frayne, and today we're jumping in to talk about Brett Coin. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button as well. We're on the road to our first 10,000 subscribers, and smash that bell notification icon so you can get notified every time we drop a new video. And don't forget to grab your free copy of my book, The Rise of Bitcoin. It's going to be linked in the description of the video below. There's a link for you to grab a free PDF copy of the book. It will not be free forever, so grab it while you can. It is my gift to you. So let's talk about Brett. It is the meme coin that has been taking the whole crypto space by storm over the past number of months. We cannot mention Brett without talking about meme coins in general, and the fact that the meme coin narrative has been outperforming pretty much everything else in the entire crypto space over the past number of months. If we jump over to our Dune dashboard and look at our narratives year-to-date performance comparative, we can see that the memes narrative has been outperforming every other narrative on the map here. Real-world assets, liquid staking derivatives, identity, the Bitcoin narrative, artificial intelligence, decentralized physical infrastructure. Meme coins have come out on top over the course of the past 12 months or so, and we've seen huge amounts of capital flowing through meme coins. Even here, when we look at volume per narrative, memes have seen the most amount of volume by a long way in the overall crypto space. So what is Brett? What do you need to know about Brett? Well, the most important thing to understand is that Brett is a meme coin, and it is the #1 meme coin on the Base network. If you're not familiar with Base, you can come over to base.org and learn more about Base. But Base is basically the blockchain layer 2 solution that has been incubated by Coinbase as an Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution. They have used Optimism's open source optimistic rollup stack as well to help power the infrastructure behind the Base network. So it is a very technologically advanced solution, and Base has been gaining more and more adoption over the past number of months. We're going to look at a couple of graphs to indicate that in a moment. But Coinbase, yes, the same Coinbase that is the leading centralized exchange in the United States with over 100 million users by my understanding at this point, they are the ones that have helped to scale the Base network. It has essentially been incubated by Coinbase, and it has gathered a lot of momentum since launching their mainnet in August of 2023. So their goal is to basically onboard the next billion users onto Web3, and they're doing that in a number of different ways. And as we'll see, they're moving and making moves with the creation of their Coinbase Smart Wallet as well to help make a more frictionless experience for people who are not as tech savvy to get involved with Base, get them on chain, and get more people into the Web3 ecosystem. If we look at Base and their active users over time, as we said, they launched the mainnet back in August 2023, and they've seen significant user growth over the last period, especially as we moved into 2024. We saw a huge amount of increase in users over time. If we look at daily transactions, we see that reflected in the chart as well. By the time we got to the end of February 2024 here, we're seeing a huge amount more activity on the network, huge amounts of increases in daily transactions on chain. And again, that's reflected in weekly here as well, as we see it really picking up over the course of the past 3 to 4 months. So again, it's important to understand Base and its fundamentals as a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum, and then understanding the fact that Brett is the #1 meme coin on the Base network. The other big factor to understand here is that unlike other layer 2 scaling solutions on Ethereum like Polygon or Arbitrum, Base does not have its own unique token for the Base network. Coinbase are on the record, and Base are on the record, stating they do not currently plan to launch a token on the Base network for Base itself. So again, they may decide to do that in the future, but for now, there is no token on the Base network. And again, in my opinion, this is not financial advice, but that does open up the door for more capital to flow into the other tokens that are more native to Base, like Brett being the leading meme coin on Base, and other tokens like Aero, one of the leading decentralized exchanges. We've done videos on Aero as well, Aerodrome Finance. You can check those out on the channel. But given the fact that Base do not have their own native token, it means that more capital has the opportunity to flow into potential coins like Brett. If we jump over to DeFi Llama and think about, again, the growth of Base over the past few months, we can see Base is the 7th largest network when it comes to overall total value locked in the DeFi ecosystem. It is the 7th largest with about 1.67 billion here in TVL in terms of DeFi. If we click into Base and look at this even further, we can see all the different protocols like Aerodrome, Uniswap, Extra Finance, etc. But again, looking at this chart and the period of growth since mainnet launch in August last year, we can see there was steady growth all throughout the end of 2023. And again, by the time we got to March of this year, we saw a real increase in total value locked on the Base chain and the amount of capital and liquidity flowing through the network. So we're seeing adoption, we're seeing a lot of transactions at daily active users on Base. Again, we mentioned the Coinbase Smart Wallet a few moments ago, and again, just zooming out to get a better understanding here, because what Coinbase are trying to do with the Coinbase Smart Wallet is basically create a frictionless experience for people who are not as tech savvy to create crypto wallets and have a more intuitive experience. Because when you create wallets like MetaMask or Phantom Wallet or even the Coinbase wallet, you have to create and write down a 12-word seed phrase that acts as your private key so that no one else can access your crypto. And that process is a little bit tedious, and it kind of deters people who maybe don't understand private keys and encryption and wallets. So the smart wallet that's being produced and incubated by Coinbase at the moment is doing away with the need for creating this 12-word seed phrase and gives you the ability to basically use single sign-on or something like a Google sign-in to create a new wallet and start interacting with the Base network. So again, if Coinbase makes it easier and more frictionless for their tens of millions of users to get on chain and start using the Coinbase Smart Wallet, Base then being the number one network that's going to be pushed by Coinbase, and Brett being the number one meme coin on the Base network, has a lot of potential for growth and inflow of capital once we see those tens of millions of people adopting and using the Coinbase Smart Wallet later in this bull cycle. So if we jump over to CoinMarketCap and take a look at the top meme coins, we can see that Brett is currently the 7th largest meme coin by overall market cap. We're currently sitting just under a $1.4 billion market cap for Brett, and Brett has had some crazy growth over the past number of months. As we can see jumping in here, we've had growth for Brett really skyrocket, again in line with a lot of the action happening on the Base network since this kind of March-April period of this year. We saw prices run up even just in the past 4 to 8 weeks from prices around the 3-cent mark, getting all the way up to highs of above 19 cents before retracing back down to where we are today, about the 14-cent level. So again, we have seen it growing and accumulating more capital over the past number of weeks. If we zoom out and look at it from a market cap perspective, we did see it get all the way up to just below a $2 billion market cap. And again, we're currently sitting at a $1.3 billion market cap, having retraced slightly back down towards this 14 cents level. But again, let's think about the potential here and the context of Brett in the overall scheme of things. We know that it is the 7th largest meme coin by market cap. It's number 62 in terms of the overall crypto market, the 62nd largest crypto. And if we think about the numbers that Pepe has done in the past while as well, we've seen Pepe as another very popular meme coin. It is the 3rd largest meme coin by overall market cap currently. Pepe got all the way up to about $7 billion just a few weeks ago as well. And in the previous cycle, if we look at Shiba Inu is the second largest meme coin by overall market cap, second only to Dogecoin. Shiba in the previous bull cycle got all the way up to $40 billion US dollars. Again, if we zoom out and think about what's going on this cycle, we've seen huge amounts of run-ups with meme coins over the past number of months. And again, this cycle is slightly different than the last time, where we had huge congestion issues with Ethereum, and we saw other layer 2 scaling solutions really have gains with Ethereum, and then other layer 1s like Solana really taking over the show and showing huge exponential run-ups during the course of the past bull cycle. I'm not sure if we're going to be having the same type of layer 1 issues over the next 12 to 18 months, because we've got better layer 2 scaling solutions with Ethereum. We've also got a very robust solution with Solana as the most competitive and most one of the most widely adopted layer 1s after Ethereum as well. So we're not going to be seeing the same kind of battles for attention within the layer 1 arena, and a lot of people's attention is turning to meme coins to try and look for that alpha and try and look for those exponential gains this cycle. So if we think about the fact that Shiba Inu went all the way up to 40 billion in the last cycle, how high can Brett go in this cycle? Can Brett get up to a $40 billion market cap? It's definitely not out of the question. We're currently sitting at about 1.368 billion. If it did the same as Shiba Inu did last cycle, again, remembering that this cycle we would anticipate the overall market cap to go to at least double what we did last time, so closer to 6 trillion in terms of overall market cap, potentially going as high as 8 trillion or even 10 trillion. We don't know just yet, but given the fact that we're going to see a lot more capital flowing into the entire crypto space, it's definitely not out of the question that Brett could go to a 40 billion US dollar market cap, especially in a market where meme coins are outperforming a lot of the rest of the market so far, and people are seeking those exponential gains. So will we see Brett going that high? I don't know, but it's very interesting to think about it. And again, if you want to get some Brett yourself, you do have to get the Brett token from somewhere like a decentralized exchange. Typically, you have to get money into a MetaMask wallet or get funds into your own self-custody wallet. But we have a very interesting solution for you as well. You could jump over to EchoPay, which is the sponsor of today's video. You can jump over to app.echopay.xyz and you can actually create a smart wallet using Echo, because they have the single sign-on feature as well. You can sign in with a simple Google account, which will allow you to actually access and create a wallet natively here with EchoPay. And once you do that, you don't have to worry about stressing and remembering those 12-word seed phrases, because everything is backed up by EchoPay for you. And once you do that, you have the ability to very seamlessly purchase Brett token here on the EchoPay app. And again, it's just loading here as I'm doing this example. But once you sign in with your Google account, basically you have the ability to go and execute a transaction by using your funds by selecting the drop down. You can select Brett token, for example. If you want to purchase $1,000 worth of Brett, then you can actually go in here, click on buy Brett. It's going to prompt you to sign in once again. If we sign in, ideally it will work this time as we run through it. And then if we buy Brett, it's going to give you an on-ramp to use something like MoonPay to actually go and process a transaction where you can use your credit or debit card to very seamlessly and easily purchase Brett token or any other meme coin that you want to gain exposure to. So they have a very good option here for very seamless purchases with EchoPay. They do have all of your favorite meme coins. You can check them out along with a whole host of other EVM compatible tokens on their website. So head over to app.echopay.xyz. I will leave a link in the description below for you to check out their product. You can check out the different tokens they have available. Very seamless ability to sign in with an existing Google account, execute a buy using your credit or debit card very seamlessly and getting exposure to those tokens that are going to give you exponential upside. As always, of course, this is not financial advice, but let us know in the comments below, are you bullish on Brett's token yourself? I think we've outlined some great options here for how Brett can potentially get up to very high market cap numbers this cycle. Let us know in the comments below if you're bullish. Let us know, are you holding Brett as part of your portfolio? Where do you think the price of Brett is going yourself? And let us know if you're going to gain exposure to Brett on your end as well. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button on your way out the door. Hit that bell notification icon so you can get notified when we drop a new video. And make sure you're subscribed because we're on the road to our first 10,000 subscribers. And don't forget to grab your free copy of my book. I will also leave a link for this in the description below. Grab it while it's free. It is my gift to you. And as always, we'll catch you in the next one.